up it. Reconnection successful, it says OBS. I wonder if it will kick back on in a second. Excellent connection. Crap. It just did automatically. Is it going? Concurrent viewers one? Maybe. Is it you? Can you do a chat? Can you message me? Oh, hello, hi. Yay, we're back. We made it. Jake says go to bed. I don't know. Did I get your I get your subscription back? Please, please. Also, I don't want to go to bed because I'm gonna be at the airport until like midnight, arriving in Florida at midnight. So it's actually beneficial to stay up right now because I need to be up late tomorrow. I don't know, whatever. Um, I don't know when it cut off, but what I was trying to say is I've only actually got four different models for rocks. I just was able to scale them or like shove them in the ground or rotate them or whatever. So it kind of seems like there's some decent variation. Um, but yeah, that's most of it. Okay. Bye, pea cakes. Bye. Good night. Oh, here's the biggest bug in the game right now. We've lifted the cannon off of its base, and now it's floating. The worst. This is like Pokemon level visual bug. We've also got a giant pyramid. This is from the like landscape feature in Unreal Engine, and so I don't know if I can like isolate this really, but there's basically just a big flat sheet of land to this extent. Oh, I can bring it up. Well, I can't. It teleported back down with a pyramid, and that's it. And we used it at first because it just sort of came with the ocean features, but um, I think we're gonna get rid of it soon and just use the meshes I made for the islands. One other thing I noticed actually, I don't know who's interested in this, but when I was when the stream ended, it showed me that I actually got 36 watch time minutes from it because four people were watching for like 9 minutes or something. And like that's actually kind of a lot of watch. Like I could totally rake in a lot of channel watch time from occasionally streaming and not putting a lot of effort into it. If like even just a couple people are watching. Um, so if any of you guys are actually interested in me going live every once in a while, I would probably be able to. Because I'm not really doing anything right now, but when I'm working on stuff, I wouldn't mind just talking to the air while I'm working on it. Um, but I don't know. Let me know. Uh, I think since I'm streaming and since there's a couple people here, uh, I'm gonna try to figure out the pentagon sprite shape thingy for whoever is interested. Um, so we'll see. We will see. But that involves me using Google and staring upwards and not saying anything. Particles. Yeah, put some like elevator music. That would probably be smart if I had like some sort of music in the background. Um, for those that might be confused on who I'm talking to, Renji is in a Discord call with me right now, feeding me crucial answers and witty jokes and things like that. Not really, but sort of. Um, I don't know how I would go about doing this. I guess maybe I could just go into Photoshop and make a pentagon, a white pentagon on a black background, and then use it as a alpha channel or something for the particle shape. That sounds like the right thing. Uh, I don't know. I'm gonna try that really quick though. In Photoshop. I wonder if this is specifically showing monitor 1 right now or if this is showing Unreal Engine right now. I'm assuming it's showing monitor 1. We're going to find a oh, this is a really, really, really small canvas. We're gonna do inches. We're gonna do 8 by 8. That should be plenty for a tiny little sprite. Let's see. Is this showing? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, monitor 1. Looks like it. Now, I would imagine there's probably a polygon tool. Yep, polygon. Shape. 5-point white star or red dwarf. Those are my options for polygons. What? What does that mean? Okay, create. Okay, well, that's what I wanted, actually. Okay. Cool. No stroke. Fill white. Background black. Wow, we did it. We have a polygon. Or, specifically, a pentagon. Hooray! Now we're gonna scale it. He's doing it. Transform. No, no. Maybe I'll just do it on this and then they'll show up. Yeah, there they are. Link them. And I'll scale it up. And it went away. God dang it. Oh, we're good now though. And I mean, that's pretty good. I'm gonna just freaking export this. And we're gonna see what happens. Export PNG. Downloads for now because I don't know if it's gonna work. Pentagon alpha test. Path does not exist to downloads? Select folder. What do you mean? Select folder. Oh, was it not asking me to name it at all? It was just asking me for a folder. So maybe it's downloaded as something arbitrary. Background and polygon downloaded separately. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm going to do this very specifically now. Untitled. Can I rename this? Please. Please. No? Okay. Sure. Why not? Export. Now I can name it. Pentagon alpha test. There we go. Now we're going to go in Unreal. And then we're going to go into particle materials. We're going to drop this image in. There it is. We're going to duplicate our sprite. We're going to name it Pentagon Sprite. 2, not 2, 0, not 0, nothing. And somewhere in here, we're going to use that. That's the hard part, though. Texture sample, alpha to, I don't know, base color? That doesn't make any sense, right? I see people plug into the emissive color a lot. And I might try that, but I guess I'll... Oh, this should be a good indicator of if it's working or not, and it doesn't look like it is. Oh! Okay. So that's close. Like, we just need the black to go away. Which I thought bringing just the alpha channel would have done because it's white versus black. Oh, I have one other idea. I could just get rid of the background in Photoshop, potentially. And then if I export this, if I can find the export button, uh, pentagon, alpha, test. Oh my god, I am really fumbling. Phew. Okay, now we can try that. I'm gonna bring that here. And then maybe because there's transparency there, it will just pick that up. No, it's just blinding white. Wait, so this is the opposite thing happening now. That's interesting. So the first one, when I plugged in the alpha, it's all white. This one, if I plug in the alpha, it's just the pentagon. This is interesting. I would love to pretend like I know what I'm doing to any extent. I guess what I'll just try is I'll make a particle effect and I'll see if this actually shows up as a pentagon in a black square or if this shows up as just a pentagon because there's a chance that it might just be different. I don't know. System, empty system, finish, new Niagara system. I should have named that. Add emitter. Directional burst. That's great. And pentagon sprite. Those are definitely with the black background. Curious now. I'm going to do the RGB instead of the alpha and see if that changes anything. Okay, those look like just squares, right? Sprite size. 20, 20, 20, 20. Definitely squares. Okay, so how do I get the alpha channel to actually work? Could I use a mask so it only takes one channel? Would that be different than what I was doing earlier? There's the alpha, and it is not taking it at all. It is giving me an error. Not enough components, even though the alpha is in. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, 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 wait. That's definitely not going to work. But we'll check. Yeah, that's not exactly what I'm going for. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of research in eerie silence. Except it won't be silent. How to make particle in specific shapes. The hard thing is I imagine they might think I mean emitting the particle in like a sphere. Particle. Oh, I didn't even type UE5. Niagara shapes and surface. That's interesting. It's able to use a custom mesh to get a shape. When they're saying shape, what do they mean? Okay, yeah, that is emitting a particle in a certain shape, not creating particles of a certain shape. Uh, uh, the only other thing I think of is asking, creating a particle material in a specific shape, because that's maybe technically what I'm doing. Uh, Making polygon particles. Why does it feel like no one's doing this? I'm not seeing like a single thing that specifically describes what I'm trying to do. If Aiden was here, I feel like he would have a hint for me. I'm not sure if he's here right now or not. We've lost viewers. We have 2 incredible viewers right now. Hmm. I don't know. I really want to figure this out because then I can say that I did something, you know? So the mask doesn't work. I guess I could try that with this one, although I imagine it's going to be the same thing. Um, that's just all white. Oh, I guess Jake subscribed again. Yeah, 53. Congrats to 53 subscribers. Woohoo. Ah, what am I doing? Shape? There's no shape node, right? No. I want, and I don't think it's, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna look at just straight up Unreal Engine documentation and see what they say. Right off the bat, I'm not seeing anything about particle materials. I'm just seeing, oh, this isn't even on Niagara. This is on the old system, so this is completely useless. But here's Niagara. I'll even bring this down here. Guides and reference. This is stupid. Niagara systems and emitters. Emitter particles. Hmm. What is this? This is a long, long tutorial to do something. A mesh particle. Oh, so you can create a 3D particle. That's kind of cool. Not what I want. Sprite particle effects. Oh, you know, maybe I can sort of dissect a pre-existing thing here. Because if I go to, like, Niagara systems, and I go to new system from selected emitters, and I go to, I don't know, if I enable all these, show all. I've seen stuff in here that seems to be like, God, I don't know where it is. Um, oh, maybe, I wonder if we have the starter content in this. I might have to open up an entirely other project. We have a file that says starter content, but does it actually have starter content? Shapes, that's a promising. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Level prototyping, map, material, particles. Okay, so this is sort of what I was talking about. In the particle materials, they have stuff here and it takes the shape of these certain things. So like smoke here. Okay. Okay, we're taking we're taking some of this and we're putting it here. And then we're gonna we're gonna do something cool. So what I am seeing here is it's taking texture coordinate because there's different I think this is animated. So I don't know if I need the texture coordinate thing, but it is taking this and adding it to um, a different node called the sub UV node, which I think what this is doing is it's taking specific parts of this. Notice how there's like 8 by 8 or something like that. It can take each individual thing. I don't know if I even need that, but like they're pretty much doing what I was doing, which is kind of frustrating. They're taking a texture sample and they're putting it in the base color. And they're getting this. And I was, of course, not getting that. So I just, oh, there's an opacity thing going on here. That might be what I was missing. So they have maybe, let's say, in theory, the same thing on either of these. So if I just plug in my thing on both of these, I go particle materials, and we'll try to put this in here. Nope, it didn't like that. Penta, we'll do the first one. Penta, we'll do that one. So this was plugged into opacity. Oh, I didn't even have the right mode set. This is translucent, and mine was opaque. So we're going to change this to translucent. We're going to plug that into opacity, and then the top one goes into base color. Yes. And in a magic world, we get something horribly wrong. No. Okay, we don't want texture UVs. Okay, and it's, of course, still showing a black background when this one isn't. So who wants to tell me why? 4 concurrent viewers. We've gained some viewers. Incredible. Welcome to the stream, whoever you are. Um, so for people that might have just joined, I don't know. I'm trying to make a pentagon for my sprites. I want them to just be pentagons, but it's not actually taking the translucency, and instead I'm just getting black squares with white pentagons in them. And I've directly copied the code from an Unreal Engine thing here, and I am not getting the same result. I am not getting the transparency that they're getting. And I'm not sure why yet. But I'm sure we're so close to figuring it out. Surely. I'm going to check this guy node for any other things that might be different. For example, default lit, two-sided, blah, 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 blah. Those look the same. Oh, I guess one thing I could do is I could straight up copy this entire chunk here. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Interesting. But I could do this, and I could put them side by side, and at least that way I'm not like, I've lost the other one. What just happened? Is it behind this now? Oh, it's like over there. That's horrible. Uh, okay. This is not at all as user-friendly as I thought it was going to be. But there's that. And now I can compare the two things side by side and painstakingly look at the details tab and see if anything at all is different. Translucency, it's all the same. Self-shadowing, there's slightly different stuff going on here. for the sake of copying. Okay, nothing happened. Otherwise, those are the same. This is checked. Used with particles. Okay, that didn't do anything still, but it feels like it should have. Used with Niagara spray. Oh, that's weird. So this system wasn't using Niagara, but my system would be. Okay. I don't know what depth fade does. Hide unsightly seams that take place when translucent objects intersect with opaque ones. Okay, so that shouldn't be interfering with anything. And like we see on these ones, well, texture sample smoke. One thing I'm seeing, and I'm not sure if I'm seeing it right, it almost looks like the white and black are actually inverted on this, which would matter if I was getting any translucency at all, but I am pretty sure that I'm still not. So I'm going to check on this one more time, and I'm going to apply. Nope, this is the wrong one. I'm going to go back to the pentagon one. Pentagon one? Guesses. I noticed that. Which thing did you notice? Oh, the inverted, like alphas or whatever. Pentagon sprite. Apply. Save. See, in this viewport, though, I should be seeing translucency. Or whatever. Transparency, yeah. I don't know. I guess there could be something different about the actual image, like the actual texture itself. And I could look into that in just a second. I just wanted to verify. Yeah, so this is still the same. Okay. So, I guess I can take a look at the images themselves, specifically like this seemingly might not have an alpha channel, and that might be the problem. I can toggle these other ones, but there doesn't seem to be. This is a PNG. I could check what theirs was. So I think this might be the problem right here. Is even though this should be a PNG, and I'm 90% sure it is, there doesn't seem to be an alpha channel working, which would definitely cause the problem of the alpha channel not working. But I could test this one. This is the second one I did, and this one, oh, so maybe I just need to plug in the second one. Ooh. Ooh. Pentagon Alpha Test 2. Boop. Boop. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it. We did it. I shouldn't celebrate yet, actually, but... What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Oh, I need to... Do I need to change that? They look different. I can't... Wait. Hold on. Yeah, they're totally... Yes! Okay. I'm so happy with that. I can make them, like, slower, too, so that it's a lot easier to see what's going on here. Yeah, that's pentagons. Oh, I'm so happy. That's cool. Okay. So now all I should have to do actually is I need to go into this and save this one more time just in case. And then I should be able to go to any of my existing particles now. For example, the cannon ones. And I should be able to go into here and cannonball fire. And it's opening in a different tab. And I don't know where it exists at right now. And it's annoying me. There we go. Cannon fire. And I should be able to just change all these to Pentagon Sprite. Now, the only thing I will say now is there's a slight issue. Aiden, I don't know if he's still watching or not, but Aiden is going to be working on at some point a sort of physics overhaul so that things are a lot more scalable and just sort of usable for the long term. So what I'm doing in my version of the game right now probably won't exist unless we copy it over Google Drive again, which has just been annoying. I like how this is working, but I also kind of wish they were more random. It seems like they're all facing the exact same way. Um, I'm not entirely sure. Mesh rotation force? No, that's not. That's definitely not it. Well, I'm glad we figured it out, at least. That's pretty satisfying. Rotation jitter. Yeah. Um, I mean, there's like, I don't know where it would be. So this is initialized particle. This is how the particle spawns. And for example, there's a random sprite size between these two values. So when it spawns, it is between those two values spawning whatever. And that was what I had first thought about, but I think over time it needs to rotate. And when things are over time, they're in this particle update tab. And so, for example, there's scale sprite size by speed. So the faster they were going, the more it would scale. Um, I feel like there should be something somewhere in here where I could rotate them. I guess I don't know where that would be yet. Ooh, wait a minute. Add velocity in cone, rotation, default. I don't know. Let me see what that is. Okay, that's that just changed where the cone is facing. That's not what I want at all. Um, See, now I'm just having fun, and I'm just doing this now. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Scale color, shape location. Shape location is kind of interesting sounding. Uh, oh, shape. I don't know what this is. Transform, rotation mode. This sounds exactly like what I just did with the cone, though. I don't think that's what I want. How to randomly rotate sprites. UE5, Niagara. Uh, Niagara sprite and mesh rotation. Okay, that sounds like what I want. Oh, this seems to be rotating. Okay, I don't know. Particle state. This is on there is particle update. Yeah. Rotate around point. That's not what I want. Sprite rotation rate. Update mesh orientation. Rotation rate. Is that doing anything? No. World. Seemingly nothing's happening. Oh, no, this isn't what I would want either. This seems like it would rotate them towards a certain position or location. Hmm. I guess I could try sprite rotation rate, but I think they would. So this is the middle. Oh, I wasn't even working on the one that I thought it was. Jeez. They don't seem to be rotating at all. They should be rapidly spinning around at this point with a rotation rate of 129,000. Uh, I don't know. Frick, whatever. I won't worry about that right now because I don't know how to do it and my brain's tired, seems like. But I could go ahead and apply this to the cannonball trail, just the shape pentagon, and save that. And I could add it to the cannon trail. Oh, I think actually I'm using the same trail for both. Um, so I should be able to test this out right now. Got these little pentagons, and it's a very subtle effect. And I definitely agree that they still need to be rotated, but I do like what it does. They're not just squares anymore. There's a little bit of like, I don't know, nuance, I guess. I like it. And then, yeah, I mentioned earlier I want to add like a splash at some point. I don't know when I will do that. Probably not tonight because I should probably go to bed and maybe some of you guys should go to bed. I don't know. Um, we'll see. Uh, I honestly can say though that I don't think I'm opposed to streaming. It's very relaxed actually, and I'm not really doing too much. And it's fun to talk to people while I work. So I might be totally down to stream more when I get back from my ridiculous road trip across the world. Um, that's all. There's still 3 viewers right now. I know Kess and Jess are here. Who else is here? Do one of you guys have an alt right now or something? If it's the same account, it shouldn't be. Jess said she's watching from her phone and Xbox technically, but I think it shouldn't count since it's the same account. I don't know. I don't think Aiden's still here. Oh, we just gained a viewer. I don't know what's going on. Oh well. Well, welcome in viewer number 4. uh, we are messing with this little game here. I've just changed the sprite shape for my particle effects from squares to pentagons because everything in the game is pentagons. And it's really hard to tell because they're super small, but now each one of those little particles is 5-sided. And I'm sure you are just thrilled about that, whoever you are. um, cool. Okay. I don't think I have anything else to show off, honestly. Oh, that was weird. The island was like gone for a second. Boat tricks. I think the Jess had said do some boat tricks in a voice chat for clarity. Um, oh, that's new. I've just gone through the island here. Oh, wow. Ah, Aiden's back. That's who it is. Okay, perfect. So actually, unironically, he might be excited about the particle change. Okay, that's cool. So Aiden, what you might have also just witnessed is that the island is like totally not rendering and the boat is totally just swimming through it. I don't know why that's happening. Do you know why that's happening? um, I moved it upwards right now, and I've moved it back down. I know it exists. I know it's real. I haven't messed with collision stuff at all. Oh, it's back. Yay! Okay. We're also getting some crazy lens flares every once in a while. I think one of my materials accidentally has, like, it's the Pentagons. Yes, it's the Pentagons, the government agency building, messing with my island. I don't know if you guys are seeing the lens flare. Oh, Aiden says moving it F's it up. Well, Aiden, I'm happy to tell you it's back in place. um, yeah, I think we should be good. As far as boat tricks go in this game, though, it's just sort of flailing randomly in the air. Um, oh, it'd be really cool if we could add like drifting, though. That would be pretty stupid and silly because it's a boat in water and that doesn't make any sense. But like, if you could drift around an island, oh, I'm right side up. Dang, this is wild. Okay. Anyways, uh, yeah. So that's that. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I should probably. No, I don't need this one anymore. This was the test system. I can delete that. Goodbye. I am going to save this, even though it's my copy that isn't Aiden's copy, and it's a whole mess, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I'll send it over, because I don't think Aiden's worked on the physics stuff. Aiden. Um, so we're going to actual homework. But yeah. Oh, this is a good show off of the pentagons. And these ones are rotating. Why is that different? Why is the cone not rotating? I don't expect any of you guys to have an answer for me, but if you did, man, that'd be nice. No. Distribute along. I don't know. I don't know. Guess, what else are you up to right now? I imagine. No, not Jess. Kess. I imagine you are doing at least one other thing right now, and I'm curious as to what that might be. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I guess I probably have like some sort of delay going to bed. That's good answer. Uh, there's probably like a 5 to 10 second delay on this right now. I don't know what exactly it is. Jess says about 10 seconds probably. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'll do a ping pong, okay? So as soon as you guys hear me say ping, say pong in chat. Ping. Yeah, it's basically 10 seconds. That's not pong, but oh, you tried. There's Kess. Yeah, we got like a 10-second delay. So now you guys get 10 seconds of silence. I love that. That's so good. Um, okay. Oh, we have a visitor. It's the dog. Whoop. Oh my god, I can't even see him on the stream because it's delayed. So I don't know if he's lined up with the camera well. I don't know if you guys can hear him purring. Maybe. Okay. You are released now. Goodbye. Oh, wow. Socks has a lot of hair. And I have an open bag of Doritos, and that is not a good mixture. Oh, one other thing that would be fun to add is sound effects. And like, uh, it's tempting to just go and record it and throw it into the game right now, just because I don't want to stop streaming. Because if I stop streaming, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna lay around in bed for like an hour and a half just because. So I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. No, Jess, no. Um, Aiden, how would you feel about stream going to bed? Oh, you want me to stream me in bed? That is tempting. What I could do is I could turn the webcam around and in 10, it's so weird. I'm going to say in 10 seconds you're going to see this, but by the time you hear me saying that, it's been 10 seconds. Whatever. Behind my computer is a really cozy couch. And I could just turn my webcam around. Oh, it's like the worst angle on the couch ever. It was I was an educated guess, I guess. Anyways, I could stream bedtime, but I'm not going to because I'm not stupid enough. That's a bad idea. Um, we have a what is the chat? Oh, that's funny. My chat rate spiked because I made you guys say Pong. Um, I don't know what the chat rate is based on. I don't know if it's like minutes or what. I don't know. Average view duration is 20 minutes right now, though. Dev time to bed time. Wow, that's something. Those are words, sort of. Um, I also have the cutesy little explosive crate here, um, which isn't. Aiden says we could type you up a bedtime story and everything. You guys are really, I'm getting really eased into this idea. Chat by chat. Can you do it? Oh, yeah, like one person does one line each, and you have to loop. And then it's an incredible, compelling story. Ooh, wait a minute. We could do like half pipe tricks with this rock. This might be where the money's at. Oh my god. My views should be skyrocketing right now. I should be getting 10,000 views. I'm sure it'll happen too. So we're creating a really, really rudimentary ramp here. Aiden's. Once upon a time, there was a cat. Cass, it is your turn. uh, we are going to ramp up this epically. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh, God. Oh, oh, we're getting somewhere. I just need more speed, maybe. Yeah. Uh, let's see. We're gonna do this. Maybe, we're gonna sink it in. Surely this will work. Hey, I'm working on it. I don't believe that Kess is typing a bedtime story sentence right now. Unless it's the most exquisitely crafted. Oh, a swash. Is this Puss in Boots? I heard the movie was extremely good, and I haven't seen it yet. But like, that seems like it's where the story. Oh, come on, come on, ramp. His name was Boots. Okay. I okay. The ramp isn't working for the record. If anyone's even invested in that ridiculous endeavor. So I'm gonna hit the undo button like 12 times and hopefully perfectly reset this rock to where I had it earlier. Not at all. Okay, we'll keep going. So total we've gotten 7 views. So I think that means that at least one random person accidentally stumbled into my first stream ever, which is kind of adorable. And I've got to sneeze, and we're gonna test out my new mic with the mute button on it. Uh, I've heard that when I click the mute button, it makes a nice little sound. So we'll see if you hear that. I can't. The sneeze went away, so that was a waste. A waste of a mute click. I am curious as to how far these island pieces could really get. Oh yeah, click. Is it a nice, like, ASMR click, or is it like an aggressive, horrible, like, awful click? kind of assuming it's not nice, but also, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like these, it's like tink, tink. It sounds like a good thing. It's a fine click. It's not great. Kess has seen better clicks. I feel like this little modular system here has much more potential than it deserves. Like, these little stepped parts of the island might work pretty nice. Average click, really. Well, okay, guys. I'm sorry the click wasn't what you wanted. I'll work on it. I do want to see if I go to meshes and I go to island, flat island. Wrong button. Oh, I probably shouldn't whistle. I'm sure that sounds worse than the click. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. Real answer, I don't know. This is where the problem comes in, is the flat ones don't just magically flesh with the rest of the islands. Real No Man's Sky moment there. Which one? Am I missing some sort of incredible... Oh, because it was overhyped. Okay, but at least No Man's Sky, like, updated a lot, and it's, like, really good now. But whatever, I digress. Um, um, I don't know. The flat pieces don't really work super well. I think I would just make another piece in the middle here and make it... I guess I could flatten out this piece a little bit. You can't update your clip. Yeah, that's true. Very true. I don't know. I could do that, I guess, and then it's slightly better, but you know, I literally made the like most simple piece of geometry in the world. It is literally like 10 faces strapped together. So the fact that it works this well is kind of a surprise, honestly. Um, and you know, we could just cover it with crap. I bet also I could probably take the top of the tree and angle it differently and make bushes or something. Um, that would be resourceful. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of excited to like figure out what we're doing with this world a little bit. I count 11. Guess I guarantee you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, what's that? There's no bottom face because I don't waste faces, Kess. I'm a dev. I can't handle extra faces. Come on. I even have missing faces on the cannon. Ah. It's bottomless. Bottomless fries. Kess has been proven wrong. Oh, there's like weird YouTube emojis. Wow, look at that. Jesus. I've been devved. I don't know about that, but okay. Uh, for the record, our highest concurrent viewers was and is 4. I thought it was higher than that at one point. I'm not sure. So one interesting thing too. Yeah. So in the analytics section, it says 4 viewers, but near the top, it says 5 viewers. So I think for some reason, the top is registering Jess on Xbox and Jess on phone as 2 people, but the bottom section is registering it under 1 account, so it's registering it as 1 for the analytics. And I don't know why that would be different. It doesn't really sound like it makes any sense, but that's kind of all I can assume. But it still makes 4. Unless I'm watching my stream right now, technically, because I'm in YouTube Studio. But I don't think that makes sense. So I don't know. Also, I don't know. The friggin' lighting system in here is pretty cool. I think we'll have to do something special for nighttime because this is not how nighttime works. If you've ever been outside during nighttime, which I understand some of you might not have sort of not like, I don't know, the most accessible thing. But one of these guys is making light and it shouldn't be. Oh, there it is. So this is what nighttime should be like. And that's horrible. But what would be cool is if I made a effect and I made a new particle effect, new system from selected emitters, and I made a fountain and I named it Torch. And then I used my pentagron sprite, and then I made the velocity way smaller. And then I made the gravity way less. Not that much less. Okay, that's not quite. That's cool. Okay. And then I make these bigger. Like, I don't know, 50 and 100 maybe. And then I do color, scale color maybe? Scale color. This isn't what I wanted at all. We're going to get rid of that. Oh, it is making it fade, which is kind of cool. I was going to make a torch, which might be obvious by the title Torch. However, I've realized the pentagon pixel is actually it's not plugged into the emissive color. So I think what I want to do is change that, and it should be the same. It should be fine still. Or maybe I should just plug it into both. 5 viewers. Oh, frick yeah. Woo! Welcome in, number 5. I don't know who you are, but check out this loading screen. Okay, this looks fine. Wait, it's not double-sided. Why is it not double-sided? Two-sided. There we go. Cool. Okay. So now it has an emissive channel, and it's saving again, because that's a big change. Oh, wow. I've been live for an hour now. Jeez. Well, that's pretty cool. And now I should be able to go back to my torch, and I should be able to add a color thing better. Color? No. Maybe I'll do initialize particle. I could do a random range between red. This will be what I do right now if it works, because I'm stupid. I can't figure out the proper way to do it. So there we go. We have colors, but there's way more yellow than red for some reason, and that's pretty stupid. That doesn't make any sense at all. Minimum and maximum? Yeah, that should be fine. Shout out to number 5 for still being here. We are shocked. I don't know why there's more yellow. That's making me unreasonably upset. But again, not the point of this, so we're going to move on. And what I was going to do is I'm going to go back into the sprite here, and what I can actually do is I can add a multiply node and a little scalar value, and I can make it a parameter, and I can say emissive intensity. And I can plug this guy and this guy into this guy now, and I can set this to like 50, and it's crazy bright now. That's pretty cool. That's way too bright though. Maybe I'll do 20. And I'm saving it again. And I'm going to take a drink of water. Wow. Is that a monkey with a like gun or something? What is this? These emojis are crazy. Torch. Hey, look at that. Now I can go into my scene and I can turn off the skylight and I can go into my effects as I slow down and my brain stops working. I can drag the torch in. Hey, okay. That's not. Oh, it's because I'm like way in the sky or something. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. My cat is meowing. I don't know if you can hear that. So there's something weird going on here where the longer I look at something, the brighter it gets in my viewport. And I believe that is because the post-process volume has a automatic exposure setting rather than a manual exposure setting. So we're going to set this to manual, and that should fix that issue. Sort of. Not really, but I tried. But also you can tell that this isn't emitting nearly as much light as I was hoping for in naming it a torch. So just for fun, I'm going to pump that emissive value up really high. But I'm going to have to get rid of that because I'm using it for things that shouldn't have an emissive value, aka a cannon smoke. But I'm just messing around right now. So I could maybe set this to like 100 and blind us all. And maybe I need to save that in there. Where did that go? I keep losing this thing here. It says, what about also point? Yeah, I could make this like a blueprint actor and I could add a point light component to it. But I'm doing this just with the effect thing right now. But I think if we were to actually make torches or something in our game, we would make an actor and we would add an actual light to it because if you couldn't guess, yes, a light would be a much better way to light something up. Shocker. I'm just doing a stupid thing stupidly. But yeah, a light would totally work if you were being logical. But I think, and then the other simple solution is I could just duplicate the pentagon sprite and I could make one for emissive materials and one for non-emissive materials. But yeah, this actually works pretty well. I think I would turn the emissiveness down now so that you can actually see the color better. And now that I have a light, it should be fine. Then you just get a little bit more of that color clarity on the pixels. And that's kind of fun to play with. And that's kind of interesting looking, at least. Probably be terrifying over the water, though, because there's just nothing there. Oh, weirdly, it seems like no, I do have the light still. It's just not illuminating the water for whatever reason. That looks kind of cool, though. I don't know why it's not lighting up the water. That's surely something we could figure out someday. I guess maybe the surface of the water doesn't actually pick up light, but the things underneath it do, or something stupid like that. I don't know. Yeah, so there's a fun little thing there. We have a torch. But I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to call this one Pentagon Sprite. Oh, shortcut F2 is rename. Pentagon Sprite Emissive. Emissive. Maybe that's how you spell that. Shot in the dark there. Ha 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 ha. Alright. And then I can open this one, and I can actually just set this back to the base color for now. Cool. We did stuff. Showed off all the new content, and you're still definitely going to watch the video when it comes out on Friday at 1 p.m. Colorado time. And that would be epic. And I talked about the pentagon sprite shape, and I figured out how to make it, and then I made it, and then I put it on stuff, and that's pretty cool. And then I messed with emissiveness and day and night stuff, potentially working on lighting stuff for nighttime, making it all spooky. Um, that's sort of what we got. Cass has put a really disturbing, I think that's a dab emoji. Wow. That's incredible. Oh, it's supposed to be elbow cough is what it's titled, but it's not. That's pretty good. Um, yeah, I mean that's I want to set the light back on now, but like I'm pretty happy with this stream because I don't know, I didn't think I was gonna actually stream, let alone stream for an hour straight. I could totally get into doing this just whenever I want to work on stuff. And maybe I will, but it will be extremely low effort, like this one was. And I'll just sort of talk to the chat a little bit, and I'll work on stuff and try to fill the space a little bit. But yeah, I think I'll end the stream here because I don't know what else I'll do. And I literally just don't know what else I would do at this point, unless anyone has any brilliant suggestions for something they want to see right now. Um, I will delete that though, so I don't have a particle system running permanently forever. Jess says do a flip. I could do a flip on the boat. There's a flip. There's two flips. There's three flips. There's four. And we're spiraling out. This is one other thing, is there's sort of a boundary of where the ocean exists, and we've well exceeded it. This isn't actual ocean. This is just, it looks ocean, but I just sink straight through it, even if I was straight up. Like, it's like a invisible border on Minecraft or something, except instead of hitting a wall, you just sink forever. I don't know. And we could make that bigger, we just haven't yet because the actual space we've filled is very, very, very small right now. Especially considering the landscape island thing might disappear. We still have 5 viewers. Someone has joined and has been lurking, maybe on an alt account. I don't know, but that's kind of cool. 5 or 6, depending on which section you look at. Fall off the edge of the world. Yeah, kind of a classic video game thing, honestly. Um, cool. Uh, I think that might be it. So, I don't know. I guess you can like a stream. It has 4 likes right now. If any of y'all haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you like the stream. I'd appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already and you're still here, please do. I would appreciate that as well. I'm assuming I'm just talking to people I know right now, though, so I don't know if that would be the case. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll hopefully do this again sometime soon. I don't know how to end a stream, so bye. Yeah, I could save the stream as a VOD, technically. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if it's like, I guess it's worth keeping the content alive somewhere, but I don't know if anyone would watch that. I've just my Oh, I could make it private, yeah. Okay, I'll do that. All right. I'm ending the stream now. Goodbye. Oh, it sounds like I'm talking to myself probably because Jess is just in my headset. Oh well. Good night, everyone. Go to bed. It's 2 a.m. You guys are so crazy, so silly. Bye.